If you're an Amazon seller and have been hit with an Apex infringement claim and you have no idea what to do because none of your friends or anybody that you know has been hit with a claim like this, then you gotta keep watching this video because my buddy Rich Goldstein is gonna spell out the process and give you the steps on how to manage that claim and overcome it and hopefully win. So let me kick it over to Rich. Tell us, what is the first step or what's the first thing that these people need to know if they've been hit with an Apex infringement claim?
Well, I think the first thing you need to understand is the process. What are they actually asking you to participate in? So what it is it's like a mini arbitration where a patent attorney appointed by Amazon is going to serve as a judge to determine whether you're really infringing or not. And the key thing is, if you get this notice from Amazon, you need to respond within 3 weeks. They'll typically give you 3 weeks to respond. And if you don't respond, they'll take down your listing. If you do respond, then the process starts and the other side will make arguments. In other words, the patent owner will make their arguments of why they think you're infringing. You'll have an opportunity to respond with why you're not infringing. And then ultimately, a patent attorney arbitrator will decide if you are or not. And if you lose the arbitration process, then your listings will be removed.
The big thing is make sure you don't ignore it and actually reply to it and take action on it as fast as you can, because you have 3 weeks, it sounds like.
Yeah, exactly. And that's the key, is to realize is that if you don't take action, your listings will be removed in 3 weeks.
All right. So what is the first step? And then what is the second step that they need to take?
So the first step is that you need to understand the process. Understand the process that you're being asked to participate in. So the process is a mini arbitration where Amazon appoints a patent attorney to act as a judge to decide whether you're infringing or whether you are not infringing.
All right, great. So now what is the second step that they need to do?
The second thing that you should do is figure out whether you're really infringing. You should get some professional advice on this, because the way you handle the situation would be totally different if you actually are infringing than if you realize that they're incorrect and you're not infringing. So get an opinion on whether you're infringing or not, because that's going to change the game. And make sure that whoever gives you this opinion also understands the Apex process, because it's very different from how infringement gets determined in a court of law. There are certain ways you could defend an infringement claim in a court of law that you can't use on Amazon. Amazon has really limited the procedure. And so there are situations where you might win if you went to court, but you won't win on Amazon. So whoever's advising you should understand what those defenses and what those arguments you have available to you that you can actually make on Amazon.
Gotcha. Okay. So what is that third step after you determined if you're guilty or innocent, right? Then what's that third step?
Well, the third step is to take action. Again, if you don't respond, they will remove your listing. So I think you really have three options. You could either settle, you can fight, or you can give up the listing. And depending on what the infringement review has told you about your situation will affect which option you take. And also what matters here is how much inventory do you have involved? How important is this listing? Do you sell this product quite a bit, in which case it's worth fighting? Consider that there is some additional expenses involved in fighting. The way the process works is that each side that agrees to participate in this program puts up $4,000 that they send to the arbitrator. The winner gets their money back. The loser's $4,000 goes to pay the arbitrator. So first of all, there's that $4,000 at stake. Second, to really do this effectively, you need to have a patent attorney doing the arguments for you, because there's a lot of nuances in infringement versus non-infringement. And when someone doesn't have an expertise in it, they're going to make arguments that sound reasonable to them, but will not sway the patent attorney arbitrator who's going to decide the case. Gotcha. You need to allocate money for that. So again, really those options are, you can settle, you could reach out to the other side and say, okay, maybe we pay you a royalty for the products that we sell, or you work out some type of agreement to have them withdraw their Apex claim. That's one. You can fight, which involves, again, sending the money into the arbitrator and presenting arguments to show that you're not infringing. And then you could also choose to give up the listing. You can say that you're going to not order the product anymore. And hopefully within the 3 weeks, you can sell out the inventory that you have or make other plans for that inventory. But really, that's going to be an economic decision of whether it makes sense to fight, it makes sense to settle, or maybe it makes sense to kind of lick your wounds and go focus on your other listings.
Gotcha. Okay. Well, thanks, Rich, for sharing some value with us on here. So if the viewers want to get in touch with you, where can they go?
Well, if you encounter a situation like this, definitely contact my team and talk to Larry Slavin from my team. And you can do that by going to ipforamazon.com. You can set up a strategy call with Larry, and he'll go over with you what your options are and figure out whether you'd like our help with that, or really with any other way in which you want to consider how IP can help your Amazon brand, can help you to increase value for your business, or what are the best steps you should take with regard to your IP to strengthen your Amazon business.
Awesome. So again, ipforamazon.com, guys, is where you want to go if you want to get in touch with Larry from Rich's team. If you don't know who I am and what we do at Evolve Media, let me tell you real quick. My name is Ian Smith with Evolve Media, and we create content for Amazon sellers. So we will literally do a photo shoot, video shoot, then graphic design those photos into infographics. We'll build out brand story sections, storefronts, photo and video content, and user-generated content is actually a really big popular video right now. So we're creating user-generated videos or content, like influencer style videos for Amazon to be used as ads on the storefront, on the product detail pages. So if you need a free Amazon listing checklist, then go to amzchecklist.com. When you get that checklist, we'll give you a free listing audit and we'll determine how we can increase your conversion rate and everything like that. But thank you guys for watching. Hopefully you got some value. Thank you, Rich, for jumping on this video with me, and we will catch you guys in the next one.